Okay. Good afternoon, Mr. Beard. My name is Anthony Gomez, and today we'll be discussing discrimination in women's sports and how it's an issue in today's society. How does the role of sports affect gender inequality for women in the 21st century? What does gender inequality even mean? So, gender equality is the process by which men and women are not treated or not seen as equals. So, these treatments could arise from regarding biology, through psychology, or just the cultural norms. My claim, women today still strive to have men and women's sports equal, and there are many reasons that prove women deserve everything that men do. Women have more stamina and muscle endurance than men, studies suggest. Researchers from the University of British Columbia found women were less tired after natural muscle exercises than men of similar age and athletic ability. So as you see here, the percent of maximum power available 3 minutes after muscle exhaustion. So women have it 73% and men have it 59%. So obviously women have it higher. And the torque, percent of maximum force applied 3 minutes after muscle exhaustion. So women have it 83% and men have it 72%. So it's 11% higher. So they're able to recover quicker. Comparison of gender prize gap. So individual prize money from competitions, male athletes on all different types of sports like basketball, soccer, baseball, and tennis and football make anywhere from 15 to nearly 100% more than female athletes. So as you can see here in this graph, so light green will represent average prize money for men, and then black would represent average prize money for women. As you can see, most of it is light green. For example, for football, it's like 95% higher and 5% lower for women. So all of this is mostly light green, besides swimming, tennis, and volleyball, which for tennis, I understand because Serena Williams, she's a great tennis player and athlete, and she's very inspirational for in the women's world. So as you can see, most of it is light green, so obviously they're going to get paid more. Come on, there. Oh, female athletes being undervalued. So the U.S. women's soccer team has won 4 Olympic gold medals, have won 3 World Cups, and ranked number 1, and yet they're paid at the rate of just over 1/3 of what the men get. And the men obviously have done none of that because their team isn't as good as the women's. So the U.S. women's soccer team played more games and brought in more revenue in 2017 than the men. Yet the women still get paid way less than the underperforming men. So as you can see here in this graph, U.S. men's and women's national soccer teams, annual pay based on 20 games. So the blue is salary and the orange is the bonus. So if the men lose all 20 games, they get paid $100,000 and the women get paid $72,000. Win 10 games, the men get paid $181,000 and the women get paid $85,000. Win all 20 games, the men get paid $263,320 and the women get paid $99,000. So you can see most of it is a bonus for men, and they get paid so much more money than the woman, and that's just their salary. And most of the men's money is based on bonus, and most of it, the woman's money is based on salary. So regardless of it, you can just see the increase of men, how much they get paid compared to women, which is $72,000 is not a lot of money when it comes to the woman playing and winning like every single game. So yeah. So a solution to this issue. So a solution could be to promote women's equal participation and like a very bias-free representation in the media, and provides lots of different equal opportunities for girls in sports, physical activity, and physical education. Thank you. Here's my work cited as well. So let me go back. Thank you, Ms. Beard. If I go back.
Sorry, I was muted.
Do you have any questions?
Yes, I have 2 questions for you. First question.
Wait.
You can, yeah, whatever. How did your research question evolve as you went through this process?
Wait, what? Wait, sorry, sorry,
Stop sharing your screen.
Okay.
All right, see if that makes it better. How did your research question evolve as you worked through this process?
How did my research question evolve? Well, it changed a couple times. I had to debate whether to find information on equality or inequality. But I was doing lots of research, so I ended up changing my research question multiple times to inequality because I found way more information on that. So that, stuck with it.
All right. And what advice would you have for people in the future that consider this topic?
What advice would I? Just be open-minded, super open-minded. Make sure you're able to know both sides of the argument. Both sides, yeah, just basically both sides of the argument. That's the advice, just to have an open mind to make sure you know what you're talking about.